Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Alan Hain, the Lawn Care Nut. Thanks for coming back for yet another week. So it's a cold, cloudy, gray day here in Florida, which we're not used to. And by the way, just because I said Florida, it doesn't really matter where you live. This video is going to be good for everyone because the application that we're going to make today doesn't really care where you live, and it doesn't care what your grass type is. This is really all about timing and the size of your lawn. So today we're going to talk about pre-emergent herbicides, specifically the one I use, Prodiamine, in the liquid form. There is no way that I could get everything into one video that I need to get into, so you're gonna wanna check the description below. I got blog posts, other videos, free guides, all kinds of stuff that'll answer pretty much every single question you have around this. I've been doing this for well over 10 years now, and I know most of the questions you're gonna ask, and most are answered below. This video is actually just to help you with execution, which in my opinion, proper execution of the application is the most important thing anyway. Now, the first thing you're gonna notice here is I'm gonna treat this section of my lawn right here, and I can tell you, because I've measured it, this section of lawn is 2,000 square feet. I recommend you also choose an area of your lawn that is 2,000 square feet. It's just a good place to start, and I'll show you why that is in just a second. Also, people will ask if they should mow first. The answer is sure, if you want to, go ahead, but it's not required. Okay, so let's talk about real quick what you're going to need for this application. The first thing is you need an area that is 2,000 square feet, which I already pointed out to you. You need a 2-gallon sprayer. This is the one I recommend. I will link it below. It's tried and true. It's battery powered and it works great. Now also you're going to need to purchase this white TeeJet FloodJet tip. I will link this below as well. I know this sounds complicated, but this is a little system that I've put together that just tends to work really well. There's a lot of other things or a lot of other ways you could do it. But again, people ask me for plug and play. So plug and play is that Field King 2-gallon sprayer and this white TeeJet tip, all linked below. The other thing you need, of course, is your pre-emergent. This is the WDG, which allows you to mix it in water and make a liquid, and then you need a scale to weigh it on. Okay, now it's time for me to introduce you to a standard when it comes to lawn care, and that standard is that when you're spraying a lawn with liquid like we're going to do here, 1 gallon of spray mix covers 1,000 square feet. That's just a standard. So if we have a 2-gallon sprayer, that means then we have the capacity to spray 2,000 square feet with our 2-gallon sprayer, because remember, 1 gallon of spray mix covers 1,000 square feet. Next, you need to know how much of this product do I need to actually get the job done. So with this Prodiamine, the application rate is 5.2 grams per 1,000 square feet. We have a 2-gallon sprayer, so we need 10.4 grams, and we're going to put that into our 2 gallons of water, and that 2 full gallons of spray mix will cover our 2,000 square feet. If you want to know how I arrived at that 5.2 grams per 1,000 square foot rate, check out my free pre-emergent guide below, and there I explain all the why behind everything I'm doing in this video. One thing I want to point out here real quick, this sprayer, because of the way it's shaped, it's kind of deceiving. You might look at it and think I didn't fill it up all the way, but I did, because the 2-gallon mark is right there. So all that's empty, and then the 1-gallon mark is right there. Again, it's filled properly, it's just a little deceiving because of that shape. All right, now let me show you why I use this setup. Remember, I got the white TeeJet tip on here. What that means is that the rate that this pumps, which is 20 psi, and with the amount of fluid that this tip lets through, we're going to get about 4 minutes of spray time to cover this 2,000 square feet. So that's really good. What that means is you don't have to walk super fast, but what it also means is we're able to get a really good application with this because of the time that we have. 4 minutes, believe it or not, you'll see when you start spraying, is a lot of time to cover that area. It's going to give us a chance to do a north and south pass, and then go back and do an east and west. And can you see how that's going to get that fluid out there a lot better and a lot better coverage, because you're going this way and then you're going to go back and go this way. So let me show you how I do it. There's nothing really special about the spray technique. You can see here I'm on my first set of passes, north and south. There really isn't any overlap from pass to pass. The most important thing is the walk speed. I'm 5'8", and you can see here I'm not walking super fast, but I'm also not super leisurely. I'm right in between there. What I call putting some ass into it. Once I'm finished with my first set of north and south passes, I'll look, and guess what? I'm halfway done with my spray mix, which is perfect. The next set of passes I do will be east and west, and I'll get the other half of the spray mix out, and then I'm all good. Now, a lot of folks will ask me if they can mix other things into the tank, and the answer is yes. This is one of the biggest advantages to liquid. You'll see here I mixed in some humic acid with humic 12 at 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. agitated that all together. Now I've got one big fat application down, and I'm going to water it all in together. There you go, guys. Pre-emergent application with a biostimulant mixed in. And by the way, you can mix in any of the biostimulants you want. I would never put more than 2 in just because we don't want to make the mix too thick, but I've got all kinds of different videos, like I mentioned, linked in the description below. Also, make sure you get that watered in. I'm going to turn on my irrigation now, and hopefully things will get a little warmer and our blue skies will return. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me your questions and comments below, and I'll see you in the lawn.